Up guys, welcome back to another video. A lot of you guys asked me for my moisturizing routine, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys my moisturizers that I use in my locks to keep them moisturized, not dry, and not brittle. Just a little disclaimer, I will not be promoting any brands in this video. Alright guys, so the very first step when moisturizing my locks is getting them all nice and wet. Guys, so in this bottle I actually have a little tap water, a little rose water, a little bit of really everything, and a little bit of Manuka honey seed oil, hence the green color. I'll show you guys what oil I use and what makes this green. So what you want to be doing, guys, is wetting your locks with some kind of water. The rose water, tap water, distilled water. Actually spray into my locks before I moisturize them. All right, now that we've gone ahead and wet our locks with some water and got them nice and moisturized, the next thing I'm going to use is black Jamaican castor oil. So I go ahead and get a good size amount. And what I'll do is I'll just put it into my scalp like this. And because it is one of those covers, I'm literally just taking it and squeezing it into my locks. Well, into my scalp, I should say. So I just take it and squeeze it into my scalp. So what I noticed too, guys, when moisturizing my locks is they actually start to get a bit heavier. Like my locks do get longer as I'm moisturizing them. Comment below if when you moisturize your locks, you don't notice as much shrinkage and they actually start to get heavier as well and longer. Is it just me? Alright guys, so the next product that I use is usually an island oil with moringa seed oil and manuka honey. But unfortunately, I am all out of that oil, as you can see. But I do have the spray to that oil, and I definitely have a lot more in here. So I'll go ahead and use that. Mind you, this is the spray I was talking about when I said that my water was green. This spray is what actually turned this water green. So I technically already have this in my hair. I just put a little bit more. The next product I use to moisturize my locks, guys, is hair food. I actually have 3 different types of hair food. One of them is black castor oil with jojoba oil or jojoba oil. The next one I have is argan oil from Morocco. And the last one I have is olive oil with aloe vera. So the 3 of these I put in my locks religiously. They keep my locks super duper moisturized. Hello.
Hello.
So I see a lot of people on Instagram saying that they put oil on their hands first and then into their locks. I don't really see the point of that, just because for me it doesn't need to be all over my hands. It needs to be in my scalp and on my locks. So I honestly just apply my oils directly to my scalp and my locks. And then I use my hands to rub the oils into my scalp and just have my locks really soak in the oils. So I just shake them so that they come to the bottom, and you could just see all those oils already in my locks. Oh, it gets very oily over here. And I'll just squeeze little amounts of oil into different parts of my scalp. I find too that when I do tie my locks down after I oil them, the oil actually disperses throughout all of my scalp. So I'm not super focused on getting oil in every part of my scalp, because every part of my scalp will end up being moisturized at the end of the day. Black castor oil. So I just shake it until it's at the tip, and then I will just go into my locks and my scalp. And then I just moisturize my scalp. Now, a lot of people ask me about moisturizing the ends of my locks. Because I do have so much oil in my locks, what I do is when I'm rubbing the oil in, you'll see me bring excess oil from my fingers down my locks. So when I'm rubbing the oil into my locks, I'll also run my fingers down into my locks as well. So it's kind of like I'm spreading the oil from my scalp into my locks. So that's it, guys. That's how I moisturize these locks. There is a moment where I am moisturizing my locks and I don't use as many oils. I will go ahead and the same oil that I showed you guys before, I will spray this on the ends of my locks. Today, however, I used a whole lot of oils that I've now dispersed to the ends of my locks. All right, guys, so that is how I moisturize these beautiful locks. And of course, after moisturizing my locks, I always make sure to tie them down, just because when my locks are moisturized, they're more prone to getting lint and dust and whatever is flying around in the air. Go ahead and tie my locks down. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This has been amazing, and I hope you guys learned something today about moisturizing your locks. If you have any tips on how you moisturize your locks, comment on the video below. Follow me on Instagram at eat.pray.locked. Let me know what you do differently or what you do the same. We're all a family. See you guys in the next video. Bye, Lock fam.